Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and this is a 2018 Burton Process Small Snowboard, a great all-mountain freestyle deck designed for beginner to advanced level youth riders who want one board that does everything well. From the top of the mountain in the POW, through the trees, down the groomers, and into the park, the Process is one board that really does well. It has a feel and flex rating of a 5. It's right in the middle of that flex rating scale. It's not too soft and not too stiff, and it features a center stance in a twin shape. The nose and the tail are the exact same shape, and you can ride it this way and this way, and it's going to feel the exact same. Now, one of my favorite things about the Burton Process Smalls is actually the profile shape. It's called flat top. Basically, underneath and in between the feet and all the way to the contact points, the board is flat. It's consistent. It's easy to ride. It's not aggressive. It's not too surfy. It kind of has the characteristics of both a camber board and a rocker style board, kind of blended into a flat section with little rocker on the nose and tail to lift up those contact points. Another cool thing about the deck is the FSC certified reforested wood core. Now this actually has, it's called Superfly 2, and it features wood laminates that are arranged in two different directions, tip to tail and then also rail to rail, to give it extra strength in the areas that it's needed most, right underneath the bindings. It also features something called Filet-O-Flex. You'll notice that there's kind of higher sections underneath where the bindings rest. Those higher sections or thicker sections are there because the insert or the channel system needs to be a certain thickness to hold the bindings. The rest of the board is quite thin, but with that is a very unique style flex. So even though it seems to be just a touch soft sometimes, it still has the explosive pop with a biax glass on bottom and on top, and that's why it has a feel and flex rating of a 5. So it's kind of a unique combination of a lot of different things. And then of course it's going to have that extruded style base. It's super low maintenance. It's going to ride fast on day 1 and on day 100. And then there's a standard steel edge, of course, has a radial style side cut, and then rail ready edges as well. So there's a little bit of an edge bevel. So if you're a park rider, you'll be less likely to catch when you're on a rail or a box. This is an awesome little deck called the Burton Process Smalls that you can check out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. Let us know what you think of this deck. Subscribe to the channel there. Watch more vids there. And hopefully I'll see you on snow. Peace.